Welcome and thank you for joining our session. I'm Anirudh Banerjee and I'm a Senior Product Manager with Alexa. We're a lead product for dialogue management, conversational AI primitives, and developer tooling for Alexa Conversations. Today, I'm also joined by Anu Venkatesh, Senior Product Manager from Alexa AI. Our team spends most of our time on AI and machine learning-driven solutions to create rich voice experiences. As we invent the future of ambient computing together, we strongly believe that simplifying natural voice experiences is a really important step towards that vision. Now let's go through what we will cover in today's session. For those new to building voice experiences, we'll start with a little bit of background on the evolution of voice, multi-turn interactions, and how they can add value to your business. We'll then cover the product we have been working on, Alexa Conversations. We will touch some of the product improvements we've made over the past few months, hear from our early adopters, and see some of the interesting use cases that they're enabling with Alexa. Then Anu will walk us through some of the new and exciting features that our engineering and science teams have been working on. Finally, we have some calls to action if you want to use the product or want to get involved with the project and contribute. In case you're not aware, skills are like applications for Alexa. A skill comprises of language models, APIs, and code which determine how customers communicate with and control your skill. We now have more than 100,000 skills in Alexa devices. And with more than 100 million Alexa devices worldwide and a wide range of form factors, user interactions with Alexa are getting more complex. We're seeing an evolution in the way users interact with Alexa. Historically, we've seen a lot of one-shot, single-turn interactions such as asking Alexa to turn on the lights, set a timer, or play some music. We now see our customers looking to solve more complex problems with Alexa. Some examples include free-form food ordering, asking Alexa for book or movie recommendations, or even finding a parking spot while on the go. These complex interactions tend to be multi-turn in nature, require the need to handle dialogue variations, and to understand context. So why should you care? Voice opens up a completely new set of voice-first customer engagement opportunities across a wide variety of sectors and use cases. As an example, voice enables hand-free interaction, and that allows your customers to multitask more efficiently. From a business point of view, it's a new channel that continues to grow and an opportunity for your customers to discover and engage with your business. And with multimodal experience, you can get the best of both worlds. In voice, however, in order to engage with your customers, you need to be able to talk to them naturally. These rich, human-like, multi-turn conversations lead to higher customer engagement rates, which in turn lead to higher conversion rates. We've already seen evidence of higher task conversion rates for some of our early adopters. However, creating multi-turn, natural-sounding conversational experiences is really hard. Even simple real-world interactions end up becoming extremely difficult, if not impossible to program. Real-world interactions involve mixed initiatives, have a lot of edge cases, and your customers can change their mind at any point. In order to solve this problem, you need a system that is able to cooperate in a conversation by understanding contextual nuance, and while remaining informative, clear, and concise. This is where Alexa Conversations comes in. Alexa Conversations is a deep learning-based approach for creating skills that unlock such natural multi-turn voice experiences. Behind the scenes, it's a conversational AI-driven dialogue manager that handles all of the complexities we spoke about earlier out of the box. Alexa Conversations comes with advanced dialogue features such as the ability to carry context between turns, handle user corrections, dialogue variations, underfilling and overfilling of slots. This also means you don't have to write backend code for managing state and utterance variations, and these skills generally need a lot less model training data. Conceptually, this is how it works. You write and provide some annotated dialogue samples. The dialogue simulator takes that as input and creates a bunch of synthetic dialogue variations. These dialogue variations include edge cases and cover the various ways a customer can interact with your skill. The simulator output is then fed to model training, where we generate NER, named entity recognition models, action prediction models, and argument filling models. Then, at runtime, the inference engine comes into play. The inference engine receives events from the outside world, such as user request and touch input. The runtime processes events and predicts the most appropriate action that should take place next. We have a lot more information and data on how Alexa Conversation works in our developer documentation, so please go check that out. In order to expedite skill building, we're also packaging some common use cases for scheduling, food ordering, or browsing a catalog of items into pre-packaged skill components. These are managed customer experiences powered by Alexa Conversations. They're tried and tested for some of the most frequently occurring use cases that we see in the real world, and they seamlessly integrate into your skill experience. There's a separate session talking about skill components. If you want to learn more, please check out that session as well. So where are we with the product? We launched a beta version of a product last year at Alexa Live, and this year in March, we made Alexa Conversations generally available. We started with supporting English language models in the United States, and we have now expanded support for these models in India, Canada, Australia, and the United Kingdom. We also support German language models and are launching a preview for Japanese language models. If you're in Japan, or if you're looking to build skills in Japanese, please stick around till the end of the session and we'll share instructions of how you can be part of the private preview. Since our launch announcement a few months back, thousands of existing and new skill builders have started using Alexa Conversations. Over the same duration, we have seen Alexa Conversations powered experiences serving millions of customer interactions. We've also seen engagement for these skills more than double in the same time period. Our engineering and science teams have spent a lot of time to make the product a lot more robust. We have improved the high fidelity build time by over 50%, reduced the latency by around the same number, and improved the model prediction accuracy by double digits. We've also launched over 30 new features to address feedback we received during the beta. Now, let's take a look at some of our beta partners. We have been fortunate to have some incredible early access partners who have built voice experiences with Alexa Conversations across a wide variety of use cases. From pizza ordering, to home automation, to digital museum experiences. Papa John's, Deutsche Bahn, and TV Guide have also been early adopters of our international language models and experiences. Now, I'm going to show you a short demo from one of our partners, Papa John's, and hear about their experience of using Alexa Conversations. They wanted to create a hand-free pizza ordering experience for their customers, and I believe in this particular scenario, the customer is multitasking while online gaming.
Alexa, open Papa John's.
Hey, welcome back. Would you like to reorder or start a new order?
I want a large pepperoni pizza and a Pepsi.
Got it. This pizza is available on our authentic thin, stuffed or original crust. Which would you like?
Stuffed.
Okay, and what size will the drink be? 500 ml or 1 liter?
500.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to add or are you ready to check out?
Check out.
You've one large double pepperoni pizza on a stuffed crust and a 500 milliliters Pepsi. The total price of your order with our 50% discount is £12.50 including VAT. We'll deliver to Flat 5 Kingley Court. Are you ready to place your order with Papa John's using Amazon Pay?
Yep.
£12.50 will be charged using Amazon Pay.
Alexa Conversations allows customers to tell us what they want, when they want it, in plain English. Now, you can order online instantaneously without interrupting work, rest, or game time. Alexa Conversations frees customers to order online in the moment in a way that's touch-free, screen-free, and hassle-free.
Modal makes conversational commerce for food and drink brands. So when we saw that Alexa Conversations was coming to the UK English language model, we jumped at the chance to incorporate it into Papa John's UK Alexa skill. Alexa Conversations allows for countless dialogue variants and handles application state so that customers can speak naturally, even change their minds mid-interaction, and the skill will still work.
So we spoke about the value prop and the opportunity. We spoke about the problem and how Alexa Conversation fills in that gap. We also looked at some interesting use cases that our early access partners have enabled with Alexa Conversations. I will now hand over to Anu for the rest of the session, and Anu will share some of the new features we have been working on, such as the Alexa Conversation description language, the dialogue policy engine, and model evaluation and feedback tools. Anu, take it away.
Thanks, Anirudh. Let's walk through some of the key features we've launched to make Alexa Conversations even better and more functional for developers. One of the major updates we've made to Alexa Conversations is the release of ACDL, the Alexa Conversations description language. With ACDL, we've brought the familiarity of existing languages and access to the command line to Alexa conversations. ACDL simplifies the way you, a conversational experience developer, authors dialogue samples and all the necessary resources, such as action signatures, types, utterance sets, and more. ACDL is an expressive language and enables type safety checks and semantic validation of the input for early error reporting with an easy to read modular file structure for managing your resources. For putting together your ACDL resource itself, the flow is pretty intuitive. Just like with other languages, start with the namespace that you're building in. Next, define your request and response types. Think of this as your object class definition. The action is your backend API definition and connects to the Lambda. Follow it up with an utterance set that lists some sample utterances on how users may want to invoke the backend API. And finally, write up a dialogue. The dialogue is really where you stitch all these elements together and the core functional block that Alexa Conversations learns to predict user behavior and action from. What you see here is a very high-level deployment workflow for ACDL resources. The ACDL compiler compiles the multiple resource files into an intermediate representation, at which point you can use the askxdeploy command to build a skill package and then deploy it. And finally, ACDL is also integrated into VS Code. With the VS Code extension, you have access to all the goodness of a code editor, including features like syntax highlighting and inline autocomplete, among other things. One of our top requested features during the beta was access to the command line. ACDL now integrates Alexa Conversations into the Alexa Skills Kit command line, enabling better alignment with software engineering processes such as code reviews, source code version management with such as Git, and the ability to integrate into continuous improvement and deployment pipelines. We've heard your feedback through the beta, and in terms of designing the experience itself, we've released a few features that now you can use as levers to control your user experiences. For all our examples, let's consider you as the developer are enabling a flight booking experience. The first of these levers is the ability to specify the order in which you request information from the user. That means you can now explicitly note that you would like to request, in this case, the source or origin airport before the destination, then follow it up with date and maybe preference in time. The second lever is the ability to explicitly manage and clear context within a session. One of the strengths of Alexa Conversations is the ability to retain context and really minimize requesting the user for information that can be leveraged from earlier in the conversation itself. That said, sometimes as a developer, you may want to explicitly manage what is available in context and clear it. A common use case is when users may want to repeat an action within the same session, but with completely different constraints. Example, wanting to book 2 flights, which may have potentially completely different parameters of origin, destination, and date across both. And finally, we've enabled more flexibility in your ability to drive conditionality and branching within the experience. This can be done through simple if-else statements, and you can also derive result validations through the use of the ensure primitive. Details on all this good stuff is in the tech docs as always. You've mostly built your skill. Now what? How do you drive the highest quality experience for your customers to really make sure that they're able to accomplish the task that you set out to enable? Alexa Conversations does most of the heavy lifting for you in terms of driving the dialogue management and automatically learning the dialogue policies from your provided dialogue samples using deep learning approaches. As a result, the system in itself appears a largely closed box in terms of what the exact experience may look like at runtime, given the various customer paths that it could support. That is, until now. The dialogue evaluation tool opens up this closed box to offer more visibility into how the system would perform at runtime, and really takes it a step further by allowing you to offer feedback on the output. Based on your feedback, the system learns to encourage positive behavior and suppress negative behavior. Let's take an example of what this really means for you as a developer. We're looking at an example over here where the user is trying to order pizza. You're looking to collect information on crust, cheese, and toppings from the user. As you go through the flow and request for the crust, the user overspecifies and notes details on the cheese needs as well. Unfortunately, looks like the system is not able to comprehend this accurately. Now, instead of this happening with a real user, you can evaluate this ahead of time using the command line, using different experiences with the dialog evaluate function, and actually offer corrections for the system to learn from. Here's a deeper look at the previous example. Upon launching the utility, the tool allows for an interactive flow, checking with you at every turn on whether the system response is acceptable. If not, you can go into correction mode where you can actually specify the corrected annotation. The snapshot here shows you a correction within understanding the user input. Once you've gone through the entire dialogue, we recommend that you record your feedback so that it can be used as an input to the system for updating and improving model behavior. You can see how the file specifies the use of an updated response over here instead of the originally predicted value. I'll let you take a second to look at the overall workflow over here. You kick off with the dialog evaluate command. Next, you trigger an interactive dialog by launching with your skill invocation phrase. The verbose option enables detailed model output visibility at each turn, including identified dialog act, entities, and selected response templates with arguments to be filled. You have the opportunity to offer feedback at each turn, correcting errors as needed, and finally recording this feedback to enable system to learn from its errors. The dialog evaluation tool is very powerful and can assist you beyond just evaluation in really going that next step and helping you design a better experience. We've walked through some of the features and you've learned a little more details about these key updates. I'd like to do a quick recap over here of these capabilities on how they play into the life cycle of building out your experience. As you start to design your experience, make sure you reference our design guide to identify actionable ways to enable natural, seamless, and conversational behavior. Go through the tech documentation to understand all the tools that are available at your disposal. As you build, leverage ACDL to easily integrate into your existing tooling while using common developer notions and patterns for more expressive and easy to read code and design, and avoiding the more unwieldy JSON files. Make use of the skill components to reuse pre-built tested components and reduce your code and effort. Make sure you iterate and design keeping in mind all the levers you have to influence your experience and evaluate those results as you go along. And finally, certify and publish. Don't forget, we're available outside of the US now with support for these models in India, Canada, Australia, UK, and Germany, and are also today launching a private preview in Japan. Conversational AI is here and now, and you can unlock it with Alexa Conversations, where our goal is to democratize AI and put the power of machine learned dialogue management in your hands. So we encourage you to come engage your customer in natural multi-turn interactions through Alexa Conversations and leverage the multiple resources available to you to deliver world-class experiences. And finally, let's take a quick look at these resources that are available to you. Make sure that you sign up for our private preview list to express your interest in new capabilities. Leverage the design guide and tech docs for Alexa Conversations. And finally, make sure that you connect with us on the Alexa Conversations channel in the Alexa community on Slack and check out the GitHub repo for ACDL. Together, we can build the next generation of conversational AI and natural experiences. The links to all of these resources are posted in the chat for ease of access as well. Thank you, and we look forward to interacting with you on Slack and on GitHub.